All right, H Space, welcome to another YouTube video. Playing some video games today. Today, of course, we're playing some NBA 2K20, playing some MyTeam, and today's vid worked the auction house a little. We had a follower on Twitter, Che, sent us a screenshot of a glitched Giannis he sniped for 26,000 MT. If you're not familiar with the 2K auction house, 26,000 MT as of right now is a pretty fair price to pick up the card for. Considering it's a bid only and sells for over 150,000 MT. So I took a look at the filter, and yeah, I sniped one too. 6,000 MT. And with the diamond contract, we're going to look at this filter today and then kind of break it down into a few filters for all to utilize. Yeah, plenty of snipes to go around. And really look at how good filters are created. You can use this intel from today's vid to work the auction house and set up filters of your own to target and flip cards in the auction house. Yeah, any good filter starts with targeting a collection of cards, and the collection we're looking at for today's vid is the glitched collection. All cards in this collection have some value, some more than others, but we're going to show you that all the cards in this collection are worth targeting. What cards are you going to target? That is up to you. Depends on where you're at, I guess, with your MT, your patience level, and your skill. First, a quick run through of the glitched collection. Start with the cards with the least amount of value. 2 diamonds, J.R. Smith and Ben Simmons. Both cards can be run out of position at the point. They start cheapest buy nows at around 5,000 MT. We're going to come back to these cards here in just a sec. Then there's 5 pink diamonds. Evolution, Ben Wallace, Nikola Jokic, Wes Unseld, LeBron James, Giannis. Ben Wallace, the least expensive at around 16 to 17,000 MT. Nikola Jokic for around 20 to 22,000 MT. Wes Unseld for 26 to 28,000 MT. The screenshot here, a snipe, equipped with a diamond contract and a top-tier diamond Nike 3-point shoe. LeBron for 36 to 38,000 MT. And pink diamond Giannis, like we mentioned before, is a bid only and selling for around 150,000 MT or more. 6 Galaxy Opals, Dirk, the least expensive, starting at around 85 to 90,000 MT. Hito and Hakeem Olajuwon, both bid only, but really not selling for much more than 100,000 MT. I have seen some sell for more that have diamond contracts and shoes equipped, but nothing crazy. The new Lamar Odom selling for around 300,000 MT. Glitch Shaq selling for around 450 to 500,000 MT. And Tracy McGrady, the most valuable card in the collection, and selling for around 850,000 MT. So to target these cards, there's a number of ways to go about it. Now, this past Friday, we targeted the glitched opals. We used the enable user-owned cards filter. What that required was picking up an opal Dirk, adding the card to the collection, and then sending any glitched opals from the collection that had value to the auction house. Not to flip, just to stage. We then used that filter to snipe and flip over a 500,000 MT worth of Galaxy Opal Hakeem Olajuwons, and out of nowhere, a total surprise, found a glitched Opal Shaq for 100,000 MT buy now. I also found an Evo Nikola Jokic for 45,000 MT. That was kind of a weird snipe, but we never saw a glitched T-Mac or the new Opal Lamar Odom, but it was definitely a profitable night as we made over 1 million MT in snipes. If you missed that video, make sure you go check it out. There'll be a link to it at the end of this video. The snipe filter, it's really simple. It's setting it to Opal, then to glitched, and then your minimum buyout for 500 MT, and then enabling the user-owned cards. With Dirk in the collection, it'll remove it from the filter. It'll allow you to spam the refresh and buy anything that pops up with confidence. Love this snipe filter, obviously, but it's super competitive. And there are other filters that can be applied to this collection and still be profitable. That's what we want to show you in today's video. Yeah, opportunity for all. Plus, like we said, that Opal glitch filter, it's super competitive. If you feel like you're missing on too many snipes, or if you're just not even seeing anything, it's possible. A dead auction house can get boring or frustrating if you're missing on snipes. I get asked too how to get faster at sniping. Really, it's just repetition at game speed. Yeah, and putting in the work, some practice with some less sweaty filters that are consistent MT makers. That's what we want to show you. First, you can start out by just straight up bottom feeding the entire glitched collection. What does that mean? You're setting the filter for glitched and then setting your max buyout for 10% less than whatever the cheapest buy now is up for. So 5,000 MT, the cheapest card's up, setting your buy now for just below that and spamming the refresh. This is a fun filter to use because even if you use it for 10-15 minutes, you are going to see some snipes. Are you going to see the top tier opals or pink diamonds? Probably not, but you never know. What you will see though are a lot of diamond J.R. Smith and Ben Simmons cards that have value to collectors and budget ballers. So for example, sniping a diamond Ben Simmons for 3,000 MT, flipping the card for 5,000 to 6,000 MT, you could make up to 1,500 to 2,500 MT on the flip. That's a small profit, but it's a great profit margin. And any profit is a good profit, and they'll add up over time. For the next filter, you can use the same strategy and bottom feed on either pink diamonds or Galaxy Opals, setting up the filter the same way. But for pink diamonds, setting your card color to pink diamond, then theme to glitched, and your max buyout for 10% less than whatever the cheapest buy now is up for. Like we said, Ben Wallace at around 16 to 17,000 MT, so setting it just below that. And then again, buying with confidence on anything that's popping up with the filter. Opal bottom feeding works the same way, setting your buy now for 10% less than whatever the cheapest Dirk is up for. And again, just spamming that refresh. It's all timing and luck. You never know what's going to pop into to view with that next refresh. Not seeing anything after a while, you're moving on to the next filter. Like the filter that was suggested to us by our community member. Yeah, Che on Twitter. On Twitter, here's where you can find us. Give us a follow. He was using this filter when the best of super packs were live and made over 500,000 MT using it. And it's another pretty simple filter. What you're doing is you're setting your position to point guard, card color to pink diamond, theme to glitched. Then you are setting your conference to Eastern. Then adjusting your buy now for just under what the cheapest Wes unsold is up for, and then spamming the refresh. What cards are you looking for with this filter? First, it filters out Ben Wallace and Nikola Jokic. Not that these cards don't have value. Yeah, we looked at their value earlier. Wallace is a 16 to 17K card, Jokic for 20 to 22K. But because unsold LeBron and Giannis are higher value pink diamonds, filtering out the least two valuable cards, when these higher value pink diamonds would appear using this filter, we could get to the deals faster. Yeah, there wasn't a ton of competition to get them this afternoon. In fact, I don't think I missed a snipe. What cards was I finding with the filter? Yeah, checking out the snipes, not a big surprise, found a ton of pink diamond Wes unselds. Wes, one of those great budget cards that'll add value to a lineup. An out of position point guard with good height, playmaking, balanced inside and outside scoring, and top tier rebounding. And not many point guards that have 98 offensive and defensive rebounding. Now, before you get started, you need to have a safe buy now price for the cards in your filter. What does that mean? What price can you pick up a card for to flip and make a profit? Now, I was feeling pretty confident that I could flip a Wes unsold space card without any contracts or diamond shoes equipped for 26 to 28K. Now, pink diamond Wes unsolds with diamond contracts and shoes, of course, I could snipe and flip for a little more. So around 25,000 MT was my max buy. Like I said, I found a ton of cards to flip. It is all about keeping your auction house full. Yeah, posting 50 items at all times doesn't cost anything to post a card. Take advantage of this. Using 4-hour auctions for you to be hanging out for the afternoon, that will definitely give your cards better visibility. Yeah, move them to the front of the line, which we have found it helps sell them faster. And you got to remember, it's not about undercutting the cheapest buy now. It is knowing what is the fair market price for a card. Cards like Wes Unseld and LeBron James are going to have value. Price will move throughout the day. When the price dips, that's often a time not to panic, but maybe to buy a couple few to flip later. Yeah, and I found several LeBrons too using the filter. Here's sniping one for 20,650 MT. This one after a refresh, found it for 17,700 MT. Kind of a weird price. This one for 18,350, and this one for a nice round price of 20,000 MT. Yeah, I found several pink diamond LeBrons and flipped all the cards for between 36 and 38,000 MT. So a profit, we're talking about 16 to 18,000 MT per snipe. So easily made over 80,000 MT finding these LeBron cards. And yeah, it's all timing and luck. This was a nice surprise, finding a pink diamond Giannis for 6,000 MT and with a diamond contract. Put the card up in auction right away and sold tonight for over 180,000 MT. So it was a profitable afternoon. Here, looking at all the auction house results, like I said, absolutely took advantage of having 50 items up, turning those smaller profits into a large profit. Over 1 million MT in sales alone from this afternoon. Well, that is all we've got for you today. Good luck putting these filters to work in the auction house. Likes greatly appreciated. Definitely motivates us to keep uploading more My Team, No Money Spent content, and subscribe so you're not missing that next vid. For Party Pete, this is Space. We're out.